Yes, hello guys. How are you doing? Uh, this is Joseph Coding. I would like to see how we can improve our coding. So, let's see. Yes. Hello, how are you? Uh, I'm Joseph. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm happy to see you guys. This is my first time to make a live stream. So I just wanted to see how the process goes on. You know. By the way, I love you so much, guys. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for being with me. So, let me see the time. Let me see the time. So I start to not done. Okay. So, uh, guys, uh, um, there is an app I'm trying to code just that have been live. Uh, hmm?
era munkwatiddemu ate n'essimu ate biki ebyo byokoze sibitegedde okola biki kola nzigi
This is my daily life.
era ngenda kunywa amazzi baamu
Nakoze ki?
gwe budde basi bwe buli awo bukwasa ennyonta nze kiki amazzi nga ganfuukidde amazzi tadde byakodatawa
Wangi?
ayinza obudde obugenda kulayirira
Ozireseeko?
byonna mbireseeko nezaako kubirya amabiganira emmere kyeka nanyinyasi
Okisabye ani?
Mugole.
Olamu kasita.
Sita.
Katono.
Agala sita oba ogula?
Kuba kano kalampoda kalabika kafu. Oba olinawo kokolesaako omunyamuseera.
Nali nnina simanyi gye kaagenda. Sooka obuuzeeko ono wasaalu. Waliwo ne Bob yatera okuba nabo.
Babri Uganda. It's a big deal. Ningala byakana.
Wadde akanyama.
Era kirasi nga bw'otuwulira. Mwali kwemulugunya. Atemia. Era ogenda kunteekayo mu vidiyo ze.
Ndi ku live.
Buli nange bandaba. Weetimbirimu. Yende muno.
Era buli ali ku YouTube akulaba.
Vivian. Mentorcos. Vivian is
Nkyusizza.
Kale engo. Soko joko la hivi stoki ndio soko nini. Japo zikola. Iwe laptop ndio sabula.
Kaita.
Ina kama kwa ina mchele.
Ariko bose se bijya.
Kale
Ari bakamukola bere bakala. Ubu yogedde Luganda ati.
Wakoze Justin ndi kubyanga kugira nawe
Ariko YouTube. Ariko YouTube nenda kula. Wewe ndio kusali.
channel yangu
Nenda tena wewe.
Kachinga Joseph Coding.
Kamu kok kola kala. Ataka. Badabe film erazeewo embadde nda
Ndi mukulya ng'olaba ekyalinga lwadde.
Ngojibikira mu kikuku.
This is my leisure time, so also helps me to gain new skills. So we are going to start building a project. We are going to start building.
Data will not have it.
we're gonna see how we can improve on our skills, on how we can get more skills on software development. We're going to start building a project. We're going to start building. So guys, we looked at many different ways how you can improve or be on a standard of software development. So today let's see. So according to the research I found, I saw that in fact joining open source is one of the opportunities that you can get. There are many open source projects. There is OpenMRS. OpenMRS is a good platform where you can participate as you do coding. You can contribute code. In fact, every year Google hires open source to work on certain projects such that they can get paid. Many contributors on open source, they get a lot of money, whereby contributing to open source is not a wastage of time. It's not a wastage of time to contribute to open source. But the good thing is that if you get involved in open source, you become a community. Google hires communities to work on a certain project, whereby they can get paid. You may wonder, How do people make money on open source? From those contributions, um, Google source of code. Google source of code also is a source of. It pays a lot to those software developers, whereby why do I encourage joining open source? Um, Joining open source, um, it is productive. First of all, you get skills. You get a lot of skills. You become better at coding. Another thing is that you can start Google source of code, where people get a lot of money contributing to open source. So, what I encourage you to join open source. From that, but joining open source, it comes in a way that you should know some code. Um, if you know some HTML, then you know some CSS. You can add in some JavaScript. If you know at least those, I think uh, you can also start. You can join open source, but it's better if if you add in a library called React. React is a JavaScript library, and there is also another library called Angular. Angular is a JavaScript library. There are certain two libraries that you can pick, JavaScript libraries. First is Angular, another one is React. So I think you can go with React. I think it's better, and it's so popular. So joining that, I think it has a lot of benefits. Another thing is that try to see that you do some practices, daily practices. Just love to code. And another thing is that master the fundamentals. It's better to master the fundamentals. The fundamentals, um, you may ask, what are the fundamentals? Fundamentals of JavaScript. Um, you may see that okay. Please, first of all, I request that um, you can watch the previous videos. I placed the link in the description. If you know JavaScript, I have courses about JavaScript. I have courses about React. If you want to learn Firebase, Firebase, there are lessons and there are videos that published that teach Firebase. So I'm good at React. I learned HTML, I learned CSS. I did. I added in a library called Bootstrap. There is also a certain library. There's a certain library called it is what apart from Bootstrap, there is let me see. Yeah, I think it's Carbon Design System. Design System uh, is uh, is becoming also good because they are uh, open source projects that use Carbon Design System, such as OpenMRS. It's in fact I tested Carbon Design System, and I saw it was not bad. In fact, so I thank you people. I thank you people for moving together. So so I wanted to share with you certain projects that you can build uh, to to improve on your coding skills, so that you can rank in the tech industry. You can rank at the top. There is if you know some HTML, CSS, you can also build a project. If you know some JavaScript plus React, you can build an analog clock. An analog clock. There is what we call a digital clock. You can build that using JavaScript. And those projects you build, don't keep the projects on your computer or else deleting them. It's better you open a GitHub account for the projects that you build. For the projects that you build using your language, if it's Java or JavaScript or Python or React, it's better you push those projects to GitHub, so that even though you delete or lose your data on the laptop or computer, you'll just go to GitHub and download that code from GitHub. Alright, now I'm building a project that I would like to show you soon, and I'll put a video on how you can build. Uh, so I'm building the project. I build projects using JavaScript. I also build projects using React JS, and I also add in some libraries, Bootstrap, there is Carbon Design System. Guys, I love you guys. I thank you for being with me. I thank you for moving together with us. There are a lot of projects that we built that you haven't seen. Once you go to the videos and check videos, every project you need. I built a project in React using Firebase as a backend, so you can go on and visit this YouTube channel and search for a React project. It's built using React and Firebase. Yo, I'm in my leisure time. So um, I've tried coding a lot of projects. If you go to my GitHub account, it's Joseph Kajimuan. You'll find lots of projects that are built. There are lots of projects. The good thing about GitHub is that you can clone the project and you can clone and run local on your machine, or else you can view the code and try to code it on your own. But the good thing about GitHub is that it helps to keep your code. So if you don't have a GitHub, uh, you should try how you can use APIs. If you would like to contribute, maybe, and to be hired, to get jobs in those big tech companies, you should at least be updated with certain libraries, uh, so that you know lots of information to support your career. Yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, we are moving on. We are moving on with learning programming. We need to be better at coding. So, have you ever built a chat app? Trying to anything related to a chat app? I built an app using HTML and CSS. It's an aeroplane that comes on the ground and then lifts up. The way the aeroplanes starts moving, I try to code it using code HTML and CSS. So try to come out with new ideas. Try coming out with new ideas that will support your career. Yeah, so Their tips try to practice coding uh, to build at least you can pick a project and work on it for a week. Say that every day you add on something. It's not that you should work on the project on once a day and finish it. You can build it even 2 weeks, but every day you can add on just a bit, just little by little. So it's not good to have a lots of projects on your computer that are not even finished. Unfinished projects are not good, but it's better you can you can be with few projects or one, but when it's fully and complete, other than having lots of projects that are not finished. Uh, so try to practice daily. And another thing, the problem is that most people do quit. Uh, they do quit just not because they they cannot afford, but just because uh, it's being lazy. You may not be weak, but you lack motivation. You lack motivation. Motivation is something that lifts you up and keeps you doing what you're supposed to do. Another thing is that you will need to have a mentor. You should have a mentor that will support you. Will support you. In fact, you'll never learn on your own. Other than you need to join communities. There are communities. Maybe you can join an open source project. Those open source platforms do have communities. In those communities, uh, you get support at anything that you need. I will get support. So whatever error you get, or you feel like you're not okay, you get lots of error. Just go to Google, uh, put in that error you get. You can also solve problems on your own. Going to Google. Another thing is that you can go to a community. There is a community I can tell you. The community is there is one community that which is open MRS. It's a good community. There are also other communities. And type open source projects. If you type open source projects, you'll they'll bring a list of open source projects. You can pick one and contribute to that project. You can pick the one that fits you, and most of the projects the, open source projects. In these projects, even though you know Python, you know React, you know JavaScript, uh, all of those projects you can contribute. You can easily contribute. Uh, so, open source projects, they You can contribute using any of the language that you know. So, try to learn about single spa. It's it joins its when I try to explain open source. It's a single project as you see a React application, but you can use Angular and use React and use Python and use JavaScript, all of them, and bring them in one app to make a single spa. So that one app supports all developers, even though you're using Java. You can easily contribute to the same project that a Python developer, a React developer contributes to, but it's one application. So please try to join open source. They'll help to improve your skills on how you can code. Yeah, that's it. Um, in fact, thanks for watching today, and we are still moving on.
Kinyongera kumifune mulale mpya.
Kasim, ekirabo kitafunye gundi nawe. Hmm? So, guys, there are ways you can do improve the scores. If I'm to remember, um, I started programming just like 5 years, I think 4 to 5 years, 4 years back. I was blank, totally blank. I started learning HTML When I started learning HTML, I saw things were a bit simple. I saw they were a bit. At first, I didn't understand. I saw that things were a bit complicated, but when I started picking, I found that yeah, I saw as if I'm good. I saw that I know something, so I tried to do simple projects using only HTML. When I added in some CSS, I saw it was like a magic. It was like a magic. And building my first application using HTML plus CSS, I celebrated seeing that I had done something great. Not not knowing that as time goes, things were becoming harder. Not until I added in JavaScript, then things became worse. When I added in JavaScript was not something simple. It was totally hard. That's where I saw that coding is not something easy, but uh, with time, with time, I started picking. Hmm? Kati kyobuulya kyobuulya
ate gye gitegekubisizza mpi
ate bw'ofuuwa temumanyi
tompayiriza
wafuuye
kale
sikulimba
sawa meka
wafuuye ng'oyo yenyumiddemu n'akabina obinuddemu n'akabina olyoka okuba omukka
olimba
sikulimba
era wayigaako kasikulimba
Leero-
sikulimba
leero-
wala sikulimba
leero ogenda ne weebaka n'oyimusaamu akabina bw'oti
batya ntya
n'okayinula bw'oti olyoka okuba saluti nja kukwatayo lumu vidiyo sigayagala olikwata banno
tokubaasa
gayagala okukwata banno zi vidiyo
abange zino tekisoboka ekyogedde omaze gikwatira
ndagikwatayo lumu
nakulipinya katwijira bulaka Salete. Ndafula amasabuleyo. See my baby, oh no no. Shira tuchanga kurirana.
Don't eat.
Ah, now, that was the session we had today. That was our session today. And thanks for being part. Okay. Hmm? Hmm.